Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't seen from the title of the video, this is my hospital bag, and I still feel like I'm doing it too early. I'm currently 36.5 weeks pregnant. I think when this goes up I'll be 37 weeks pregnant. I don't know, I just feel like I'm organised, but I just have this whole big mess in front of me, and I thought, what's the point in me packing the bag to then unpack it to film this video to then pack it again? So I thought I'll kind of just pack and show as I go. I've kind of put everything into bags. I've got his bag ready, I've got my bag ready. I'm kind of looking at my bag and it's mainly snacks, I'm not gonna lie to you. The reason that I did kind of want to get this up sooner rather than later, rather than me uploading this at like 40 weeks pregnant, is honestly any help from anybody that's given birth before. If you think I don't need anything, if you think I need anything, let me know. I'm so open to suggestions of, Molly, take that out, you will not use it, and Molly, you're like forgetting the most important thing, which is blah blah blah. So I don't know whether to start with my stuff or his stuff. I'm kind of taking all of his stuff in his nappy changing bag. I'll start with boring stuff. So I have got nappies and wipes. I have put in about 15 to 20 nappies. I don't know if I'm going to need more or less, but I feel like 15 is a safe number. And I've got a whole pack of wipes. I can't remember the name of the company that I got these bags from, like the labelled things, but I'll put the name on the screen. Just a little Etsy store. Bodysuits. So I have 6 short-sleeved, let me get one out, 6 short-sleeved bodysuits. I've put 3 newborn in and 3 0 to 1 month. If you've seen the height of me and Jamie, I don't think we're going to be having a 6-foot baby, but you never know. So that is one thing that I have seen people say, is to kind of put in a few different sizes, but I don't want to go like overboard. Worst comes to the worst, somebody can bring us some up to hospital. And then exactly the same thing with sleep suits. I've got the same 6, 3 of each size. These sleep suits have the mittens and the feet. I know they kind of scratch their faces as soon as they're born and stuff, so I thought that would be just one less thing to kind of panic about. All of the sleep suits and the bodysuits I've got from Marks and Spencer's, but since buying them I've actually realised that Asda do really good sleep suits with the zips, and I think they're a little bit cheaper. The only thing is I cannot get any newborn or like first size. They're all sold out everywhere. I stocked up on 0 to 3 months from Asda, but my kind of like first size is all Marks and Spencer's. Then next up in his bag I have baby essentials. So in here I've put in a couple of bibs, 3 muslins, and then I've put in a shit ton of cotton pads. Then I've also put in 3 pairs of socks and 3 pairs of mittens, and then also a nappy rash cream. Maybe I should put that with nappy and wipes actually. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? That can go with the nappies and wipes. And then I've also got 2 hats and socks and mittens in this one. So this is kind of like, yeah, baby essentials. Then I've got blankets and swaddles. So this is a bigger bag. I've got just a little one of these comforters. This one's from Mamas and Papas. This was actually one of the first things we bought for him. But yeah, I actually want to cut that label off. And then, oh my god, how amazing is this? So Jamie's Nana's neighbour actually knitted this blanket for us. And it's perfect. I can't remember the technical term of it, but blanket with holes basically, because obviously you can't have, obviously babies can't sleep with a thick blanket. It should be kind of breathable and stuff. God forbid it goes over his head, he can breathe through it. So yeah, Jamie's Nana's neighbour knitted this for us, so I've put that in. That will probably be his like blanket to sleep with for the foreseeable. We've got other blankets, but obviously that's just like perfect and ticks all the boxes. So I've got that, and then I've also got this teddy kind of muslin. It's massive. It's like a muslin cloth, but it is huge. Just a lighter blanket if it's warm in the hospital. I'm not sure, I've chucked it in there just in case. Finally, I have his little going home outfit. I won't show you it because I'm hoping to get a cute little picture of him in it, but I've got his going home outfit. But I've actually put like everything in here, so much as like a nappy, the socks, the hat, the bodysuit that goes under his little outfit, just in case like Jamie has to dress him or anything like that. Everything is in here that he needs. I saw somebody on TikTok recommend doing that, like just in case your partner has to dress him, put everything you physically want on that baby in the bag so nothing's like missed off. That is the final thing in his bag. Lastly, I've got a couple of bottles of milk. I am planning on breastfeeding, but you don't know how soon your supply can come in, stuff like that. I actually started collecting my colostrum yesterday, and I seem to have quite a good supply. I mean, touch wood at the minute. I got like 2 full syringe fulls, so I'm also going to take that to the hospital with me. That's in the freezer at the minute. God knows if I'm going to remember that, but yeah, just in case, I've chucked in a couple of these. I decided to go with Kendamil. Then lastly, I've got this kind of teddy suit, but as far as I know, you're not allowed to wear these in the car seat. I am taking this little cardigan for him to have over the top of his little outfit to take him home in. But yeah, I'm just hoping he's going to be warm enough, so I'm not actually sure if this will get any use. I might take this out. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think. But yeah, that is everything in baby's bag. I'm sure I've forgotten something and there's going to be things chucked in last minute. But yeah, that so far is what I have in baby bag. Okay, and then moving on to me. So I have decided on a medium size suitcase. So sorry if I sound like a little bit out of breath, and I don't know, I feel like I've got a really dry throat. But yeah, anyway, my suitcases are the hard shell, so they've got no wiggle room to them. So I've gone for like a medium size case. It's not a big one, it's not one of the little ones, it's somewhere in between. Where do I start with this? Do I start with snacks? Because that's all I'm literally staring at. Honestly, to me, through pregnancy, this Lucozade Energy Original has been one of my lifesavers. I hope I love it as much after I've had the baby. I don't think this will be enough. I think I will probably, if I'm in hospital for 2 days, I will do this in 1 day. So somebody will be running out to get me more Lucozade Energy. But I've put 4 of these in, obviously, to, if I'm pushing, who knows how long you're in labour for, to keep my energy up. That's like a must for me. My snacks, I won't get them all out, but to list you off a few, I've got some Squares bars, I've got a couple of mini packets of Jammy Dodgers, a couple of mini packets of Maryland cookies, I've got some Percy Pigs, I've got some of Jamie's snacks in here as well. So I've got a packet of, these are literally like my favourite biscuits at the minute. They are the Border Butterscotch Crunch, and it's basically like a shortbread biscuit with little bits of like honeycomb butterscotch. But I'm actually thinking, if I'm not hungry or feel a bit sick, or I don't know, I feel like these are perfect because they're not like, they're not chocolatey, because they're quite plain, just with a bit of sugar. They're like thin, crunchy, so yeah, I feel like these would actually be really good if I'm not feeling too well, or like, you know, when you've just got no appetite. Then for Jamie, I have, his favourite biscuits are the Fox's Jam and Creams. So I've got 2 packets of them in here for him. Yeah, that is our snacks all done. Like I said, that actually takes up most of the bag, but whatever. Then next up is just a towel and a flannel. I just picked up the oldest towel and flannel I could find. And then also my flip-flops and some comfy socks. socks. I obviously don't want to really be walking around a hospital floor without any shoes on. Honestly, I'm not really sure what I've chucked in here. I was really kindly sent a big pack of stuff over from Frida Mum. I think this is like all bits for downstairs area. So this is an instant cold therapy and absorbent pad in one. So I think, oh my god, this like goes in your underwear after you've given birth, and I think it's basically like an ice pack for your nin. So I've got 3 of them. Then I have the trusty perineal bottle. I don't even think I've showed Jamie this yet. He's gonna probably watch this and be like, what the fuck is that? Every kind of TikTok and stuff I see about giving birth, people rave about this, so she's coming with. Then I have some perineal healing foam. So again, I think you potentially put this on a pad in your underwear and it is supposed to help. Then I've got some labour and delivery socks in there. I've got some cooling pad liners. Apparently these are really good to lay on top of the pads that you put in your underwear. Gives you some relief. But yeah, anything to keep her happy down there after. And then sticking with that theme, I've just got a load of pads. Let me show you the size of them. Oh my lord. And yeah, that's kind of what you put all that fun stuff that Frida have sent over on and in your underwear, and kind of hope for the best. Then this is my feeding essentials bag. So in here I have breast pads, just in case I guess you leak. I don't think I'm going to need the amount I have. I've literally got like... And then the only other thing I have in here is the lanolin nipple cream. I've heard from my friends that breastfeeding stings like a bitch. So, and like your nipples just aren't in good shape. So I've packed a little mini one of these. Me and Jamie have actually decided to try and avoid dummies for as long as we can. Just because a couple of my friends that have given birth recently have said that they've actually caused them more hassle than it's worth. Like the baby's waking up every kind of like 15 minutes when the dummy's falling out, and they're not sleeping as well. So me and Jamie have kind of said, let's just put them at the back of the cupboard, get them out if we need them. But I wasn't actually planning on taking a dummy to the hospital. Let me know if you think that's a really stupid idea, and I'll chuck one in. But yeah, just kind of going off what other people have recommended. They've said if you can get into a rhythm and like a swing of things without a dummy, then do that. So yeah, I just feel like my feeding essentials bag is very bare. Then we've got underwear. This was honestly a myth, I will be honest. I went to Primark with Jamie's sister, and let me tell you, we was in there for like half an hour looking at all these underwear, like what size do you get, what, like it's really not that simple to pick out underwear for when you've given birth. Like obviously your belly's like still big but squidgy, and then like, do you want them really high, do you want them to suck you? Like I was just very confused. So I have got the most mixed match underwear selection in here. I could honestly be in hospital for about 3 months. First in, I've just chucked a couple of plain pairs of socks. So first of all, again, Frida Mum sent over some disposable underwear. So I think like straight after giving birth, these are what I'm gonna be in. How luxurious. Just for any kind of bleeding, anything like that, they can just come straight off, go in the bin. They actually seem really comfy. So yeah, I've got 4 pairs of them, and then this is just where we've got a mixed bag of things. So I've got some in medium, some in small. I actually think these are small. Honestly, giving birth, the least sexy thing you will ever go through in your life. Like, can you, like, let's just. So I've got a couple of big, huge pairs of knickers like that. Then, oh no, I'm still going. I've got 3 of them. Then I've got these ones that are actually like maternity. So the front is made for a bump. They come in a packet of black and white. I doubt very much I'm going to be wearing the white ones, obviously, with half my guts spilling out. And then I've just got a few pairs of, these are like silkier. Yeah, just kind of these pairs. So yeah, I'm not really too sure what's gonna work there and what's not gonna work. Anyway, that's my underwear. Then I've just got a pair of navy Primark pajamas. They're just really freaking comfortable. I got these in a medium, so they're just extremely kind of loose, baggy, button up. So if I'm breastfeeding in them, I can just wham a boob out. I don't know if I'm gonna need more than 1 pair of pajamas. Doubt it. And I think this is the last thing. Again, this was from Primark. It doesn't look that long on here, but it actually like passes. It's like kind of above my knee. I'm thinking this will just be comfortable. I won't have to like step into anything. I can just shove this over my head, and if I can give birth and push in that, then great. If I've got to be in a gown, then whatever, but I just thought that might come in handy. And then I think that's pretty much it. The only thing that I've got left to go in here is what I'm going to wear coming home. And I'll be honest, I don't really have like a coming home outfit. I think obviously I'm going to go into hospital in some form of tracksuit. And yeah, I think I'll just chuck in a tracksuit last minute. A lot of people say just to make sure it's like dark, again, in case you're like bleeding and stuff. And then obviously on top of that, I'll take all of my notes, like the baby's red book, my like pregnancy notes. But yeah, that is everything. You might be wondering what's going on, but I was just in the bathroom. I filmed this yesterday and I realised that I left all my toiletries. I got all my toiletries ready yesterday and filmed this video and then left them in the bathroom. So I could have left it out of the video, but I did want you to know that I have packed my toiletries. So just a quick little interlude and addition. I also have my toiletries. I've got some deodorant, some body wash, shampoo, conditioner, some wipes. I bought just like a travel toothbrush and my face wash. I'm taking the Skin and Me cleanser. And then I'm debating whether to put like, I don't know, a bit of tinted moisturiser and mascara in just to maybe make myself feel better. I don't know, that's kind of on my, I'll wait and see how I feel. But yeah, I just wanted to add that I do have my toiletries in there. I just forgot about them. So yeah, we can get back to the original video now. Like I said, if you think I'm forgetting anything, please let me know. That is the whole reason that this is going up kind of sooner rather than later. And yeah, I just feel like sometimes there's so much to think about. You either get carried away and you don't need a lot of things, or you don't have everything you need and you prioritise things like snacks, like me. So Jamie is in charge of his own bag. I said, are you going to pack a bag? And he was like, what do you mean pack a bag? And also phone charger and my iPad I'll be taking, and like my earphones and stuff. But again, I use them every day, so that can't go in there yet. That is probably something that will be forgotten, because obviously, you know, when you're like then rushing to hospital and you forget your phone charger and your iPad and stuff like that, that is probably something that I'm going to forget, but that's got to go in there as well. But yeah, that is everything. Open to suggestions and any help, guys. It's all feeling very real, but we're very ready for him now. I'm very ready for him now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully, fingers crossed, our nursing chair gets delivered fairly soon, so I can film the nursery tour for you, because I'm so excited to kind of show you this room. And yeah, this is kind of like our favourite room in the house now, so it's really excited to show you guys. So as soon as that nursing chair gets delivered, it will tie everything in together and I will get the nursery tour up for you guys. I've got a couple of vlogs and stuff coming in the meantime, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you in the next video.